Hello everybody, I'm Love Machines and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be doing our Christmas video of the year. As you know, every year for Christmas, I make a Christmas video, and for the last few years, I've been reviewing a Thomas and Friends Christmas episode, so this year is the same. And this year, we will be reviewing the Thomas and Friends episode, The Big Freeze. Now, the episode starts off with a big snowstorm hit the island of Sodor. And at first, everyone's really happy because it's snow and it's magical and it's Christmassy and whatnot, and that makes sense. Everyone's enjoying it. However, soon, problems start arising with the snow, and so the Fat Controller decides to put restrictions on all the engines for safety reasons, which makes sense.
Conditions, reduced services and speed restrictions for everyone. Surely not for me, sir. I'm afraid so, Gordon. And you'll need a banker engine to get up your hill. Oh, the indignity.
Yeah, that's right, Gordon. Speeding is bad. After Stumphat gives off that whole spiel about safety and whatnot, he then proceeds to then trip on some ice and fall. If you thought that was funny, good, because it's not the last time you're going to see that joke. So after these restrictions, they end up still being problems for the engines, as Emily and Toby almost crash into each other, Henry almost crashes into a bunch of trees, and James completely misses the station. And so during the next meeting, as Stumphat is telling the engines what a good job they've done, he's walking and I can just see the ice right there. I see it, it's very obvious. Oh, well, you didn't trip that time. Good. But during this meeting, Percy brings up a very good point, which is that because of the snow, the coal on the mainland has had delays and it's not arriving on the island of Sodor. And of course, no coal means no steam train can run, because they need coal and water to run. And no steam train means no railway means no steam trains. Yeah. Wait. As Stumphat is walking away from the meeting, he trips on the ice again. I hope you found it funny the first time. And the next day, Percy's fears turn true as coal finally runs out on the island of Sodor. And so Sir Stumphat orders all the steam engines to return back to the sheds. And as Percy is telling Thomas this, Thomas, being the cheeky engine that he is, decides to not listen. Even though he's already done this so many times, and every single time there ends up being a problem because he didn't listen, but you know how it works. Thomas don't listen, learns his lesson, and then forgets that lesson by the next episode. It's just how things work. Thomas thinks that, you know what? I have enough coal to reach the next station to deliver my passengers. He doesn't end up at the next station. He ends up stranded at a station. But just when all hope was lost, Thomas looks over and light starts appearing towards him. And that's right. The diesels come in. All the diesels are coming. I mean, Diesel 10's not there, but all the other there's a few diesels missing, but most of the diesels are there, and they're coming in, and you're like, yay, woo. And of course, the main man himself, or I guess in this case, the main Diesel himself, Diesel, is there. Look at him, strolling in to save the day as they pass right by Thomas. However, the Diesels do help out with the steam engines as they do their work for them while they're stuck at the sheds, and they do eventually come back for Thomas. Well, actually, not Thomas, his passengers. Yeah, no, Thomas is stranded at that station. Yeah, he's not looking too good right there. Thomas is laying there, thinking about all his life decisions and what got him to this point. But just then, Diesel comes strolling by, and Thomas asks Diesel for help. And Diesel looks at Thomas and sees him needing the help so badly. And Diesel, looking within his heart, goes no, and continues strolling ahead. If that isn't Diesel, I don't know what is. So then the next morning comes, and Thomas is still stuck at the station. very cold and still very sad. And then Diesel's coming back again, and Thomas is like, "What do you want, Diesel? Get out of here, I don't like you." But Diesel goes, "Are you sure about that?" And boom, Diesel ends up delivering the coal that was delayed at the mainland back for all the steam engines, and Diesel becomes a hero. At least to Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas, not too happy about that. And that's pretty much the end of the episode. All the steam engines get the coal, and Diesel becomes a hero, and everything ends up working out fine. And I think that's the charm of this episode. Because unlike the newer episodes where it has to be all this grandiose thing, Thomas travels the world, or Thomas discovers an island that was somehow connected to the island of Sodor but was somehow lost through time, and he does all this crazy stuff and whatnot. This is a very simple episode, and I think a lot of people like Thomas because of how realistic it was. Obviously, the show was not that realistic, as this is a show about talking trains, but it was the situation that they got themselves in and the problems that were pretty realistic. In this episode, there's not enough coal. That seems like a very possible problem that could happen on a railway. There's a fuel shortage of some sort. That makes sense. And this episode basically goes of how they attempt to solve it, which is really nice. This episode is not the greatest episode I've ever seen in my life. But in my personal opinion, I do like this episode more than probably anything the reboot has to offer. I'm not saying the reboot is in any way bad, per se. It's just not what I enjoy when I come to watch Thomas and Friends, if that makes sense. Honestly, for a kid show, the reboot is okay, but I definitely think that it was what was so magical about the original Thomas series, where it was, well, obviously not realistic engines with talking faces and whatnot, but they were in realistic situations. That was the whole neat part about it. And I think this is a very good episode to represent that. And if you enjoy watching Thomas and Friends Christmas episodes, you're definitely going to enjoy this. I don't see any problem. It's not very Christmassy. It's actually more about the snow than about Christmas itself, but it's still a nice episode to watch. So if you do want to watch, I completely recommend it. I don't think it's a bad episode to watch at all. It's not my favorite Christmas episode. I don't even know if it even counts as a Christmas episode, but you know what? I'll count it. Because I said so. But yeah, that's with the episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed talking about this episode. And I'll see you next time when I upload again in about 5 years or so. But yeah, I hope you have a good holiday, whatever you celebrate. Even if you don't celebrate anything, I hope you have a good day, a good December. Just have a good day. And with that, I'll see you all next time. Bye. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention, at the end of the episode, Topham Hatt trips on the ice a third time.
The ice is melting.